Hi, I will be providing examples for you for the iterative approach in Python. So, good day. I'm from Group 1. So, iteration in Python. Iterations are performed through for and while loops. Iterations execute a set of instructions repeatedly until some limiting criteria is met. In contrast to recursion, iteration does not require temporary memory to keep on the results of each iteration. Rather, programmers should define a variable, a number, or list, or string, or any mutable data type, well, before the start of iterative calls to collect the results, if there are such arithmetic results during each iterations. So further, an iterative task can be accomplished by either a for loop or a while loop. For loop iterates over a sequence such as list, string, tuple, and range. It terminates the loop when there is no element left in the sequence. It automatically traverses through the successive elements. So let's begin. I have already opened the Jupyter Notebook and I will be creating a new folder. So first I'll be creating a while loop. So while loop. So the syntax for the while loop, um, so this is the, let's just create a variable. I mean, r is equals to, let's say, let's start with 0. So while r is less than or equal to, let's say, 2, print uh, I am a BSCS student. Then we have to iterate. So I plus equals to 1. That's right. Oh, it's not I mean, it's R. So there you have it. It's a while loop. If you can notice, I began with 0 because in Python you always begin in the start index of a 0. So 0 and 1 and 2, that equals to 3. So these are 3. Let's create another. And I'm going to another sample. So let's just do a simple while loop. So let's just say not we want to print a integers starting from 1, then ends with the number 6. So let's just say r is equals to 1, then while r is less than or equal to, let's say we want to end the number to 6, so 6, then let's just print the variable r, then we have to iterate it as equals to 1, then if you run it, 1 2 3 4 5 6. However, if we wanted to only print the 1 2 3, we can use the break statement. So if r is equals to 3, and right, that's right. There you have it. It ends in the 3. It breaks. So another iterative approach method from Python, we have a for loop. So for loop, for loop. So for loops. Let's read the definition for the for loop. For loop is used for iterating over a sequence. That is either a list, a tuple, a dictionary, a set, or a string. This is less like the for keyword in other programming languages and works more like an iterator method as found in other object-oriented programming language. With the for loop, we can execute a set of statements, once for each item in a list, tuple, set, etc. So we have an example. Let's just create our own. And let's say I have a say we have a tuple. Um, say you have a names from Game of Thrones characters. So I have a Tywin Lannister. No, let's just say foods. Adobo. Machado. Tinola. And Igado. So we wanted to print out these variables in this variable foods. So let's just for x in foods print x print x. So let's run it. It was error, so name error, name foods. Oh, the letter F is caps lock, so we have to watch out for that next time. So here you have it. It was printed. Let's just fix this for the space. I mean this one. Right again. There you have it. So let's create another for loop. Um, let's use a range function of the for loops. So this is the range function of the for loop. So let's go. For x in range, let's say 10. 10, this is 10. So that. Then I'm gonna print um, I am a BSCS student with a period, then run it. There you have it. It's printed 10, I am BSc student. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. However, you can also um, define the range of the loops to print a even integers. So we can do this one. So 4x in range 10, then 2. The 2 in the parentheses can, I mean, that baliktad. So this will be 2, then this will be 10. So this means that I will be printing out a even numbers with 10 numbers. So let's run it. Then there you have it. Oh no, it is wrong. There you go. If you want to print out the even integers, we can we can do this one. The first integer defines the beginning of the for loop, then the end, the 10 integer, it is the end of the one you're going to print out. Then this one, and this is the definition of the even 2. So if you want to print out a odd numbers, um, we can just put it from an odd number for the last one, so it is 3. So I'm going to create a for loop containing a odd numbers from 1 to 20, let's say 20, then dot, and just print, and let's just say print x, then go. oh I do not have. There you have it. It's 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. Those are odd numbers. We can also do a also create a break statement for the for loop. So let's just create x in maybe range to, let's say, 10. Then if you want to say print x, print x, then we want to only print the 1 to, let's say, 7. So we can just, if x is equals to 7, we can just print it stops on number 7. Then you can break. So let's run it. There you have it. So it stops in number 7 because we have done this one, this kind line of code. Thank you. This is the iterative approach of Python on Group 1.